Okay, that's cool.
Good morning, Manchester. Here's Peter White.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
All I need are some tasty waves, cool buzz, and I'm fine.
And yes, it's Friday, everyone. Good morning, Manchester. It's the morning show coming at you live from downtown Manchester, right here on Elm Street at WMNH 95.3 FM. Oh, we got a good one for you today to end the week. It is going to be a beautiful day today. We're starting out at 55 degrees in downtown Manchester. And let me introduce Darryl, Dion. Good morning. Oh, I'll put on your microphone. How about that?
It's much better now.
It is.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And it is a very sunny Friday morning.
It is a beautiful morning. What's expected to be the best weekend so far, I think, of the season.
Yes, sir.
Amazing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back by popular demand, Eazy-G is here.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on coming in today, but
What's the matter,
You
bud?
okay? You okay?
You okay? I know what's bothering him. It's all right. You'll be okay. We'll talk about it in a sec, okay,
yeah.
bud? All right. Eazy-G is here. And we are here this morning, like I said, 55 degrees. And, Eric, you going to be okay, bud? Okay, can I explain why you're upset?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Eric, I saw Eric this morning before the show, and he had told me someone he knows passed away yesterday, someone that he was close to. And he wanted to talk about that person this morning, but I think that he's thinking about it, and he's just getting a little emotional.
Yeah.
Right, Ease?
Yeah, writing his name down.
What is his name?
Yeah, Bob Mooney. A friend of mine, Snow Arena, passed away yesterday. Pancreatic cancer.
Oh,
I didn't see it coming.
Right, it's tough.
Worked there for the arena for 19 years, never missed a day. And he worked at the Dairy Queen for 30 years, so I'm assuming the folks at Dairy Queen are shedding some tears today.
Wow,
pancreatic cancer is extremely difficult to diagose.
Yeah,
It, like, creeps up on you
I didn't
and
know the
it's
poor
gone.
guy was sick.
Patrick Swayze,
Right.
Only 60 years old.
how old?
60.
60 years old.
Just
Pretty
celebrated his 60th birthday this
And what's
year.
his name again?
Bob Mooney.
Bob Mooney. Our thoughts and prayers go out to you and your family.
Yeah.
Most
and your
heartfelt
family.
condolences.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure Michael Martineau is having a rough morning this morning because
Okay.
he's good pals with the guy and everything.
Sure.
But people that work at the arena, I'm sure there'll be a waker or something coming up the next couple of days. And
Right. There's a whole lot of death this week.
Oh,
I know it's just
We talked
horrible.
about it yesterday
yeah.
with Gonzo.
I know I never met Gonzo's father, but I know this guy. He wasn't a best friend of mine, but he was a friend.
Right. It would be like if something happened to me. You would cry like that.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, that makes me feel. Come on, man. I'm glad you came in
I know
today.
the guy. I mean, my friend Heidi called me yesterday. It was kind of ruined the whole Bruins game. I mean, they lost, but it didn't seem to matter after that.
Right.
I mean, they lost, but it was kind of sucked. But when you lose a friend, it's like, oh, that's more important.
Way,
Oh, of
way
course.
more important. Way more important.
Yeah.
Of course.
So I just have that on my brain now. I don't know as days go by, you have something else in your brain, but right now that's like, oh my god,
No, I hear you.
it's in my face.
No, I hear you. You're fine. You're fine. I'm glad. You know what? You brightened up my day, my friend, when I saw you walk around the corner and come into it, because you said you weren't going to be here till Tuesday, so I was really happy to see you.
Yeah, I can only stay for like about 7.
Oh, no, you're staying here till 9, man.
Physical therapy today.
No, 9
Let's
o'clock.
tie him up.
9 o'clock.
I think that's the cancer that Alex Trebek is dealing with as well.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
Yes.
He's
Yeah.
doing well, right?
Very, very well.
Right.
As you all know, cancer sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
That's why I raised all that money to try to stop the spread of cancer.
That's right.
And
Well,
I find
thank
out
you,
a good friend
Eazy-G.
of mine passed, and I'm just really sad about it.
No, I know you're upset. We're going to try to liven up your day.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
And you have physical therapy this morning, right?
Yeah, 8:30 up, Melissa. Yeah.
Okay.
Wrap my feet up again.
Wrap them up. What do they wrap them up in?
Bandages.
Oh, okay. And what do you do? They're just wrapped up?
Yeah, for another 24 hours. Yeah. And they were really, they were really itchy last night. But I guess that's a good sign, Melissa said, because that means the blood's flowing.
Oh, okay.
more on your
Good,
legs.
good.
Because they were really.
Now, how do you
scratch?
How do you scratch that?
Well, this kind of scratch. I was just trying to avoid it, but it was just horrible.
All right. Well, listen, we're going to try to liven up your day. And,
Yeah.
and thanks for bringing down the show on a Friday, but that's okay. I'm going to give you a pass this time. And I want to say good morning. Our Facebook Live crew is in there. Heidi Hamer, good morning to you. She says, so sorry for your loss, Eric. Ellen Philbrook, sorry to hear about this. So, you know, everyone's with you, my man.
Yeah, I got to drop by the basket later because our friend.
All right. All right. Let's say good morning to Bill Burke, who's in the Facebook Live room. Angela Philbrook, good morning to you. And, yes, good morning.
Well, anyway, my friend's Darryl. She know the guy. She worked with him for 19 years, so I'm sure she's having a rough morning.
Well, you know what? Know who also says Eazy-G? Louis Applebaum this morning. Good morning, Louis, out there. Amy Hazard King, good morning to you. Phone lines are open this morning, 250-6007. And the phone lines will be open all morning long. At 8 o'clock, Crissy Kantor will be here from Chill Spa.
All right.
We're going to be playing some match game this morning. And what a week it's been, Darryl, you know?
Nuts.
Yesterday's show was crazy.
It was great.
Great to have Mike Lopez, and the guys getting ready to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the American Legion.
Wow.
Amazing. I learned a lot yesterday.
Yeah. Was it very informative?
Not only from Mike Lopez, but from Australian rap star Muggsy.
Yeah,
I learned a little bit about Muggsy. It was great to talk to him. We loved it, and I saw an interesting news article this morning about Australia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they seized 1.8 tons of meth at port in Australia.
Was Muggsy involved?
I hope not.
Oh, boy.
Right. Jeez.
But interestingly enough, yeah, right in Australia, 1.8 tons. That's a lot of meth.
I was going to ask him yesterday if Crocodile Dundee was a popular movie down there.
That would have been a great question.
Right. Or does he eat Vegemite sandwiches? You know what I mean?
What is that stuff?
Well, I don't know.
I think it's a spread. Right?
Yeah, it's like some sort of vegetable spread.
It sounds icky.
Right. It is. Icky is the word.
That would have been a great question, though. No
Yeah.
doubt about it.
No kidding.
Because they were popular here.
Do you need a ride today, Eric, anywhere?
No, I'm also taking the bus.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
you're getting ride offers here. See, people care about you, man. That's how big you've become.
Yeah, I know it stinks.
No, it's not. Why, you having a hard time with the fame?
No. I said it stinks when they lose a friend again.
Right,
Doesn't
right.
get-
But you got to
doesn't get
think.
easier.
But here it is. This is what we always say because it's part of life, correct?
Oh, I know it still stinks though.
No, it does stink.
Yeah.
But you need to
gotta move on.
try to move on, and you remember how you remember the person
In a
and
good
that,
light.
and that's
Yeah.
and it gives you a good
He
feeling.
was quite a character.
Well, there you go.
He was always there, so
Yeah, just
Taking-
like us.
taking care of the kitchen.
Right. What about
Stand-day.
like what would you say what would you say about us?
If you were gone,
Yeah. What would you do?
I'd definitely shed some tears, I guess.
Well, yeah, you better.
Oh boy,
What would you do?
funny. I didn't
You
shed.
go on Matt's show.
I didn't
You
shed
go
any-
on Matt's show every day.
I didn't shed any tears until I started writing his name down again.
Right.
When I found out the news, I was just kind of in a state of shock, and then I haven't shed any tears until now.
Well, let it out, man. Go ahead. Want me to play a sad song for you?
Yeah, I think I'm all set now. But who
Okay,
knows?
good. Did you let it all out?
Maybe at the wake I might cry again.
Right. So we'll be ready for you to cry at any time.
Oh boy.
No, boy.
That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. We have the cry alarm right here.
Yeah.
So yesterday, I ended up down here on Elm Street for a little while, and I was walking by Panucci's.
Uh-oh.
And Chuck Galantis is outside. He says, "Hey, Peter, come and sit down."
Oh,
So anyway, I sat down.
he's quite a character.
Oh, he is. He is. He bought me a beer, and
Nice.
he made me try like some kind of drink that he said he's famous for, which was the tequila mudslide.
Oh
Whoa.
boy.
Yeah, and it was okay, you know. Hey, it was free, guys. I don't know. What do you want me to say?
It was really
But it
delicious.
wasn't your favorite.
Really delicious.
No, but
So
it was,
did you like it?
Yeah, it's all right.
It's all right?
Like I said, it was free.
Tequila mudslide.
Thanks. So I wanted to thank Chuck though. We had a good time.
All right.
We had some fun.
What's going on this weekend? Any big events?
I'm talking about this Panucci's thing right now though.
Yeah, staying on topic.
Well,
We
I-
usually have the
No, you're
Sunday-
not.
Well, I don't know what's going on this weekend over there, but last night it was fun. It was a lot of people out. You were downtown last night, Darryl.
Yes, I was.
A lot of people out and about last night.
It was a great night.
Sidewalks were filled
Yeah.
with diners, and it was a nice evening.
Yeah, we had our first outdoor dining experience this year.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, went to the Crown.
Okay.
Outstanding.
Really? Did
Great-
you
great
have a
musician.
mudslide?
No, I did not. I did have a beer though.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Oh,
really?
a little bit out of the box for me, but I had a beer. It was
Really?
delicious.
Did you have a special type of beer?
I think it was some summer ale.
Right. Did Ben recommend it?
Absolutely.
Of course,
We
'cause
had
he's
the
he's kind of a beer snob, just like he's a kind of a coffee snob. Like,
Kind of.
yeah,
It was delicious though. We both Ben ordered pizza, was not surprising,
right.
and I ordered Wiener Schnitzel.
Now, what is that?
That's it's veal that's pounded, breaded, and served up with spetzel and asparagus. It was outstanding. And
Did you eat everything?
a sunny side egg right on top.
Did you eat the whole thing?
Are you kidding?
Oh, you make 4 meals out of it?
Probably 5.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No,
Gonna
at
have
least
the rest
two,
later.
at least 2 more.
Right.
It was really good.
Did
though.
you
It
eat
was
the
really
whole
good.
egg though?
I didn't eat any of the egg.
So what happens to that now? How do you save an egg that's been sunny side up? Do you-
Well, that is my main goal here. How to
yeah,
you know,
because how does the
heat
yolk
heat it up
I don't really.
and and make it survive. I have ideas.
Really?
Yes,
Okay, because I don't know.
it's going to be an experiment in terror.
Right. I've
Saving
never heard
the
of
egg.
anyone saving an egg.
It may not be easy, but I got a thought.
Yeah,
I got a thought.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
It was, the place was packed.
Really?
There was nobody sitting inside. Everybody was outside. It
Oh,
was
it's nice weather last
It was
night.
great. It was
It
great.
was nice.
And interestingly enough, and I just noticed that I mentioned it to Ben that most of the diners were women.
Really?
Yeah, it was jam packed.
Huh.
Jam packed with the ladies.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Nothing wrong
Yeah,
with that.
everyone was having a good time. It was great. It was really.
Where
it
were
was
all
a
the
lot of fun.
dudes, man? You guys were the only two in there?
There weren't many.
Really?
Maybe 5 or 6 more, maybe. But it's mostly, a table of 8 women, a table of 4, a table of 3,
Yeah, no kidding.
And
Wow.
sadly, I did not join any of them.
Right, right. Are you shy?
No, but that'd be extremely dangerous.
Right, right. Hey, everybody, it's Darryl Dion from the morning show.
Cut it off.
Right.
Who?
That gets out. That gets out. You know, you'll be swarmed.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean?
Be in deep trouble.
Yeah. You'd be like Eazy-G over here.
Yeah, I think on.
I don't even think
on
that
a,
nearly as famous.
On a happy note, I think on Monday night I'm going to, because I now have a facilities of a stove. I'm going to make 2 dozen
Wiener
Uh,
schnitzels.
2 dozen
Whatever
chip-
they're called.
2 dozen chocolate chip cookies.
2
Ooh.
dozen. How many is that? 24?
Right, I'm gonna bring some into the morning show.
Okay, last time you did that, I think we got sick. Keith.
I'm gonna bring some for Amanda and Tom. So if you see
Oh,
them,
for Tuesday?
if you see them around town, don't tell them.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm going to have a conversation with them also on Tuesday.
Yeah. Are you really?
Yes, I am.
Really?
Wow.
Yes, I am. I'm not going to divulge that information as yet.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to.
Keeping it
Darryl.
under the table.
Okay, well, listen, it is June 7th. It is Free Donut Day at
Yikes.
Dunkin' Donuts. You know what I mean?
You can get a free donut at Dunkin' Donuts?
Oh, yeah, if you buy something, if you buy a coffee or something, yeah.
Oh, it's not really free then.
Well, that's right. That's
My
right.
father hate. Well, sorry, my king of all farts. He hates that part.
Oh, really?
Either if it's free or it's not. If it's not free, he doesn't bother.
So he goes to the drive-thru and he says, "I'll have my free donut," and they're like, "You have to buy something."
If he finds that out, he won't be doing it.
He'll drive away?
Yep.
Really?
Well, the Dunkin' Donuts, the hook is the coffee.
Right.
So that's an easy cost. So you throw in the donut, and it's no big deal.
I think he still has money left on that $50 gift card from last race that they gave away the prizes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so tell you, it never expires though. So it's like $50 gift card, the one for the Kentucky Derby for last season. I think he
Okay.
still has money left on that card.
Oh,
I think
wow.
he might be able to use some of that today, get a coffee, and then get a donut.
Yeah, I got a donut this morning when I got my coffee.
So if he's listening later,
No, who's this? Who are you talking about?
my father,
What?
go
King-
get,
yeah,
King of all
come-
farts,
come-
get your free donut, but you
Not
have
a
to buy a
bit.
coffee first, Dad. So
Right. Does he listen in the morning, or is he? Can we wake him up some morning?
no, not a good idea.
I really would.
Sleeps till 9
I think we
a.m.
should.
Right.
Do we have the number?
Oh, I have the number, but I'm not giving it
Come
to
on,
you.
give it up, Eric.
No,
Eric, come on, give it up.
No, I have to.
He'll be so proud of you to know that you gave up his phone number.
Right.
Oh yeah, he'd be forever mad. Believe me.
Right.
Well, he'd only be mad at you, and we don't care about that.
Well, I ever tell you that story where his buddy showed up one day at 8 a.m.
No. Did he get mad?
Yeah, he told him
Yeah,
to
they're
get
not
his-
buddies anymore.
Told him to get. Well, he passed away last November.
Oh,
there.
jeez.
He told him to get his ASS up,
Whoa.
and my father was still in bed. It was 8 a.m. He said, just because you get up at 5 a.m. doesn't mean I have to do it. He goes, I don't want you ever showing up this early ever again. My father was really bad.
Really?
So
What
he
was-
never did it again.
Rise
did,
and
he,
shine.
did he ever come back to Gagnon Mountain?
He did, but not at 8 a.m. My father was bad. He was sleeping.
Right. Wow.
And he told him the loudest voice, goes,
Like-
get your ass out of bed.
Whoa.
And my
Whoa.
father was not impressed either because he was still in her morning gear, you know?
Right.
Said, what the hell's this guy doing here?
So he doesn't sleep in the nude?
No, of course not.
Do you sleep in the nude?
No.
No. Daryl, do you tend to sleep?
I tend not to.
No.
No.
I tend not to either. I always at least have to have like underwear on or something.
Yeah, that's about it.
You know. I mean, you know, possibly a T-shirt too, most likely.
Yeah, when I was speaking to Crissy to reschedule my appointment there at the
Wait
Chill
a
Spa,
second. What?
I was telling you, giving a lot of free advertising about your event there when you got your treatment for your spray tan.
Well, it was a spray tan.
And she was laughing. She goes, "Oh, really?" I said, "Yeah." He went on and on about it.
Well, I was talking, yeah, because it's starting to go away.
Apparently, she didn't.
Is it?
She
Yeah.
didn't know about that because she obviously she runs the business. She can't be listening.
Oh
to
no,
the
she
show.
knew I was getting a spray tan.
But she didn't know that you talked about it on Monday.
Oh, okay.
Because once in a while she has to do her job, so she can't listen to the radio.
Oh,
She
okay.
actually has to
24/7.
do her
Once in a
job.
while, she needs to do her
Yeah,
job.
that's a
Well,
little
she
bit of
is
a dig, I think.
She is
you
the
know?
owner of the place, so.
Well, yeah.
Say
very-
when I bumped into Alex over at the Cafe Laurent, shout out to them. That
Right.
great business. I joked with her one time. One of the workers, I said, I know Alex is not always here because she's the owner and she can come and go as she pleases.
Oh, wow.
So she makes her own hours because she's the owner.
Right.
So when you pump in there, sometimes you want to speak to her, she's not there.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're interesting. You're in a
You're an interesting person, that's for sure.
That's right. You certainly are. You certainly are. Debbie Lorendo says, if you're an AARP member, Darryl, are you?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I'm just checking because you do qualify.
I more than
So
qualify.
do I.
They've been haunting
gotta be
me for
over
20
50.
years.
Well, really,
You know that?
well, you can get a free donut every day with the purchase at Dunkin' Donuts.
My parents don't want to do that.
I
either,
do not
so.
want a free donut.
Right. No, because, I've talked about it before over the years on this show. Is Dunkin' Donuts is not the same as it used to be like when we were kids.
Of course not.
Shrinking.
Like
shrinking.
really great. Really, they did their donuts all right there in-house. You would go to Dunk's in the morning, and you could get what they called a chocolate honey dip donut that was still warm and dripping with the
Just
deliciousness.
Just stop it.
I'm just telling you. I remember.
I think I may need a
friend of mine
donut.
opens the store down the street. She's going to be there at 4 a.m. So a shout out to Sarah. I used to work with her at Stop and Shop.
Sarah.
Sarah Smile.
She recently got married, so
A lot of songs.
congratulations.
Well, there's a lot of songs out there about Sarah.
Yep.
There's Sarah by Fleetwood Mac.
Her sister recently got married too. So
There's
they're both
Sarah
married.
by Starship.
Yeah, oh god, yeah, I saw that band
Hall and
over at
Oates?
the old Yard restaurant, Starship.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, you saw Starship.
Yeah,
What year was that?
it was back in the '90s. I paid like I don't know, probably $25.
Oh, really?
It was great. It was like a Sunday night.
It was-
It's no longer called the Yard though, is it? It's a new name, right?
Right. I don't think they're getting big names like Starship anymore.
So that's not real.
What do you like? What did you like about Starship, though?
Oh, that song. They have a lot of great songs.
Well, name a few.
Sarah.
Well,
That's one that comes
I
to my
think that's
mind.
about it.
Oh, Starship.
That's about it.
Oh my God, yeah. One
it's
of my
like the
favorite-
worst song ever.
One of my favorite songs.
What do you mean it's one of your favorite songs? This is even ranked as one of the worst songs in the history of music.
It's one of my favorites. I like it.
We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city.
Hard to believe that band became that out of you go back to White Rabbit when it was Jefferson Airplane.
Wow.
And then they morphed
Mid-60s?
into because then they had the Jefferson Starship, and then they lost the Jefferson,
Right.
and it was just Starship. And when it changed to Starship, that was the beginning of the end.
I think so.
Yeah, they're not really around anymore. I don't think.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Did you ever Darryl? Did you ever own a Starship record?
Starship, no. Jefferson Airplane, most definitely.
Oh, that was good stuff.
Yeah.
That was still good then.
Yeah. White Rabbit.
Now we built this city on rock and roll. My Cody plays the mamba. It's so ridiculous.
Did you hear that tune Matt blasted out yesterday on air about the
I know there's some sort of a musical being written
Goldenrod? It's
about Goldenrod.
outstanding. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's awful.
Really.
It's that bad?
Oh, it's awful.
It was pretty bad.
Oh,
Yeah, but he hit all the high points.
right.
And Paulie Cormier came in the other day for 15 minutes before he started his work over here, and he starts singing. And they
He's-
both sang at the end to kill the show. And
It's an ode to Creamland, and it's it's just
it was horrible. Paulie Cormier, if you're listening, sorry.
Polly Cormier.
Paul Cormier, I'm sorry. And Matt, it was horrible.
It's Policy.
Stick to your day jobs.
ooh.
Ooh, wow.
Sorry.
Those are fighting words,
He's
man.
gonna come and get you, Bubba.
Right. They're both Starship fans anyway.
There you go.
No, I'm not. That's not There I Go. That song sucks too. It really does.
Any more days of today besides donuts?
Okay, I'm going to get to that. I'm going to get to that after I get off my Starship kick
Yeah,
here.
I guess one more note to mention. I did venture to the liquor store yesterday to purchase some Mega Millions tickets.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's something like some disturbing number,
Right.
400, 500 million, whatever. But while I was there, based on our discussion on air yesterday about moonshine, I ventured over to see if I could locate some.
Oh, really?
Yes, I did.
Did you find some?
I had to ask somebody because it was like over in the corner, but yes, I did find some.
No way.
Yeah, the employee mentioned to me that it's not your grandfather's moonshine. It's not like that. It's much better. And they had different varieties, different flavors. They had actually strawberry moonshine. You believe that?
Expensive?
Really?
Oh, I didn't check the price because I wasn't buying. But it was interesting, the container, the vessel which contained the moonshine. Guess what it was?
You're going to have to tell me.
A mason jar.
Oh, really? An old mason jar.
Didn't the old sisters
A
from
jar.
the Waltons make the moonshine?
I don't know.
I
The
don't know.
Waltons?
The recipe, they called it?
The recipe.
Oh, I don't know. That might have
Alcohol
destroyed the
when
Waltons.
alcohol was illegal. in
Yeah, I
cigarettes.
don't think the Waltons drank.
No.
No, but they had these two sisters used to make the recipe.
They were pretty square. The Waltons
Extremely
were.
square.
You remember the Waltons, right? The two sisters, yeah, the old sisters.
Yeah, I kind of remember that show.
I think back then it was illegal to drink alcohol, so that they would make it illegal.
Yeah, but I don't think they
drink.
would drink alcohol anyway. They were a pretty straight family. Straight edge, as they call it these days.
Exactly.
All right, Derek Hodgman, good morning to you. Kevin Marchand, good morning. Shannon McGuire, good morning to you in the Facebook Live room. On this Friday, we have Carol Robidoux coming up, a Manchester Ink Link, right at 7:30. And Eve, you were asking, it is a National Chocolate Ice Cream Day.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Right.
So what's your favorite ice cream?
I don't know. 'Cause can't eat it no more. So
Well, you can still say what your favorite ice cream
guess
is. Do you
vanilla.
remember what ice cream is?
I guess vanilla.
So you can't eat ice cream?
No, it's loaded with milk.
Oh, lactose intolerant.
Yep.
You know what? There's ice cream that you can get lactose free.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I've tried it. It's horrible.
Yeah, I'm sure it's great.
I just recently saw the people that make. I don't have the information at hand. Something to do with cows.
Okay.
There's a company that makes ice cream. I can't remember the name of it. I noticed it the other day, and I think that would be a lactose intolerant, a lactose free.
Really?
Say.
Yeah, I guess the
Laughing Cow, I believe it's called.
yeah. Well, and so sometimes if I eat something too cold, like the ice cream or whatever.
Yeah,
it
see,
is,
I couldn't eat that.
I
I'd
get-
rather listen to a Starship
I
record.
get the worst. I get the worst ice cream headache. So it's not worth it.
Well, that's what
Brain freeze.
Well, yeah, but you're eating it too fast and swallowing the cold too fast. That's what's happening.
So it's not worth the pain and aggravation.
Oh, it goes away, man. It's only brief.
Then,
Only
then
lasts
it
a
goes
couple
right through
seconds.
yourself. I get it.
All right, it's Hug an Atheist Day.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Oh boy.
Bring on the atheist. Come
right, right. Would you hug an atheist?
Maybe
Okay, there you go.
if they were pretty.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh.
well, Nick LaValle, he's an atheist. Would you
Oh,
hug
yeah.
him?
Oh, I guess so. Yeah.
Right, he's
Cool.
huggable.
on. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Nick's a huggy guy.
It's a positive.
And
Yeah,
I
Right.
think he's pretty.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
yeah you probably admit that he's a pretty guy.
Oh, yeah. He has beautiful. He has beautiful eyes.
Oh yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, his eyes are his claim to fame.
If you're listening, Nick, sorry.
Right. Good morning, Nick. Thank you. All right, Junebug Day.
Oh boy.
Junebug.
Yeah, you know those big giant black beetles that you can't believe that they scare. You
They
know,
crop up all over the place.
Yeah, and they're big.
Yeah.
They're kind of dumb and stupid, though.
Yeah.
Hey, don't say those June bugs are dumb and stupid. They're smart. All right, it is National Donut Day again. Oh, now, Bill's Donuts is doing something today, too. I think Bill may be calling in this morning.
All right.
Bill Duncan. No
Cool.
pun intended. You know, it's funny his last name's Duncan, right?
It's amazing.
But he couldn't call it Dunkin' Donuts.
No. Now it's no longer Dunkin'
Right.
Donuts.
No,
That was called Duncan.
it's just Duncan.
So
You
they
should sue
dropped the
them.
donut part already?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is dumb.
Because they know the donuts stink. So.
All right, yeah. It is VCR Day.
Oh,
VCR.
boy.
Anyone still have a VCR?
No.
I think not.
No?
They were useful for a time.
Oh, my God. I couldn't wait. That's why I got a job at Burger King in 85, so I could save up for my very own
You used to work
VCR.
at Burger King?
What? Yeah, I used to work at Burger King for
why?
a couple weeks.
Really? Which one?
The one on Hooksett Road over here.
Oh, because I worked the one on Mass Road back in '84.
Oh, really? I was probably there. I'm going to tell you, it was October of '85.
Amanda
I was-
McCarthy used to work at Burger King.
Really, I never made it up to the front counter. I didn't work there that long.
Relegated
She's
to the
very
back.
happy not to be there anymore. She kind of hated it.
Oh, it's awful.
I didn't mind it because I was working
I mean,
there.
not to say it's awful if you're working there. I hope you know.
I worked there with a girl I used to crush on, so it was great.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Did you get a free lunch? when
Did
you
I
worked
get?
there?
No, I don't think. But there was a discount system going for
Good.
employees.
Good, good.
You know.
How about you, Eric? You get free food at Creamland?
I don't, but the
Discounted food,
I don't,
perhaps?
I don't have to pay the sales tax. I mean, and not the I don't have to pay the tax.
Food tax.
Food tax. What do you call that? The
Meal tax.
meal tax. 9%, right?
Yes.
I know the owners in the when their father shows up, he gets free food.
Oh, really?
Well,
do you
that's
think
only
the owner-
right.
Maybe we should just disguise ourselves as the owner's dad.
Yeah.
Well,
Relative.
he used
honey,
to
can I
run
get
that
some-
joint.
hey,
so
honey.
Do you think he's gonna pay?
Hey, honey, can I get some clams, please?
The ones with the bags on them.
Yeah, clams, large.
Yeah.
Oh, Eric, I don't know, man.
Can I,
Yeah.
before Carol comes on, can I offer up another public service announcement?
If you must.
If I must?
Yep. Go right ahead.
Well, thank you, Eazy-G. Wow. At least I got authorization from is he the right guy to get it?
Yeah, he's my new director. I wanted to mention that to you before the show, but
give me the plastic.
right.
Just want to mention Girls on the Run has a 5K race in Concord this weekend. And all the Manchester schools are participating.
Oh, nice.
And Sam's school, Hawesville, is the first time for them.
All right.
So that's happening on Friday. And just another announcement, Samantha has been selected to be a board member at Girls at Work.
Oh, great organization.
Terrific organization. I'm so proud of her. So
That is fantastic.
yeah, it's
Congratulations.
really great. Yeah,
Wow.
she let me off the hook about going to the race tomorrow, saying it's going to be long and hot and sweaty. Says, so we're going to get together Sunday, and I'll get the review of the race.
Okay, well, you'll have to report back on Monday to us.
Most certainly will.
Very good. Very good. Ease, you ready to get to Carol?
Yeah, can I say something real quick? The
No,
Dying,
absolutely not. You didn't get clearance yet.
Diane
Right.
Gresper's Fine Art Gallery having a great opening time from 6 to 9, all kind of fun activities. So 32 Hanover Street, so you want to check that out. It's a free event.
No one cares.
Yeah. Thanks, Aaron.
Thanks, Ease. You hanging out for a little while today?
Yeah, another like 8 minutes.
All right. All right. We'll be right back with Carol.
You're listening to Peter White. Call us at 250-6007. It's the morning show.
Good morning. This is your wake-up call.
From ManchesterInkling.com, here's Carol Robideau.
Good morning, Carol.
Well, good morning, Peter.
Good morning, Carol.
Hey, Carol.
Good morning, Carol.
We know
Hey,
you,
Eric.
Carol. You've shed a few tears over the years.
Oh, yes, of course I have.
Yeah.
I'm a crier. I didn't hear what happened, but I understand you lost a friend or something.
Yeah, a guy I used to work with, Bob Mooney, passed away yesterday. I didn't even know he was sick. He had pancreatic cancer. He worked at the arena for 19 years, never missed a day, and just retired in March. And then he worked at Dairy Queen for 30 years.
Wow. Well, I'm really sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm still in a state of shock about it.
Yeah, Eric's been a little emotional. We're trying to.
A friend of mine called me during the Bruins game, and suddenly, when the Bruins losing, didn't really seem to matter anymore.
Doesn't matter.
Well, that's life and death. I think that's one of our flaws as a humans is that we don't really accept that we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die.
Right, get him a body bag.
So live while you can. You know? Live while you can.
Absolutely, and to the fullest.
And to the fullest, because it's gonna happen. It's inevitable.
You know it.
Yeah.
Nobody gets out alive. Nobody.
Doesn't get any easier though. That's for sure.
Oh, you can make it easier.
Yeah.
Your name's Eazy-G. How is it not easy?
Absolutely.
Yeah. There you go.
You're halfway there, man.
But you're right. Cancer sucks, and
Yeah, it does.
Sure does.
All right. So, hey, Carol, how was your day yesterday?
busy, kind of busy. I got up early, went to the Puritan for a networking group, which I was invited to.
I'm sure there was a great breakfast spread put out for you.
There was a beautiful spread, but I didn't get any of it. I got there like just in time. It was supposed to be at the conference center, but then there was something else happening at the conference center, so I had to find my way over to the actual Puritan event room. They moved it at the last minute, I guess, or something. And, got to check in, and then all of a sudden they're very efficient. They're all a bunch of, high-speed business people, so everything happened right on schedule. So I didn't eat anything. I had coffee. But it was nice. I just couldn't slip away because once you're there, you're there.
Yeah, right, absolutely.
Yeah.
They're very popular. They call themselves the Wolf Pack. There's a lot of these BNI groups, Business Networking International or something. And I've been to them before, but I always accept invitations from people unless it's something really weird. So,
right.
So it was nice. I met a lot of nice people, and that started the day. But then it was just one thing after the other, and I had to be in Concord at 12:30. Well, I wanted to be in Concord at 12:30 for the press announcement about the Bear Brook murder victims, which everybody, we've covered it a lot.
No, we have, we've heard about it over the years, but it just always seems like we're going back to Bear Brook. Why do people go out there? It's just murder and mayhem out there.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, it is a beautiful park, but I've only been there maybe once.
I haven't been there in probably 20 years.
Don't go. You're going to end up like, I don't know.
Well, anyway, so it was an interesting, they finally have, after all these years, since 1985, they haven't known the identities of the 4 people who were found in barrels. It's all so terrible to talk about, but
it really is.
There were family members there of the woman and the children. The 2 children identified. They attended the event. They didn't speak, but they were seated together in the front row. And it's just, when you go through the whole thing, it's just such a horrific tale. And the fact that Manchester has a some involvement in that is a little bit crazy. But but the thing is, and then we don't have to talk about it anymore. But the thing is that in 1985, just like up until probably 1990 or 95, there was really, people weren't on the internet. There was no World Wide Web that we used.
I was at Burger King in '85.
What were you doing there?
I worked there.
Oh, okay.
Was there DNA available back in '85? Just a question.
Obviously they keep things, right? I don't really know that DNA was a thing. I mean, that's a great question for somebody else, but I don't know. But all I know is that with the rise of technology, with how precisely they can look at things, and then really just the sharing of information, this became a national case with national implications, because not only did they link what happened in New Hampshire to a woman in California, but then this guy Terry Rasmussen, it was discovered he had all these aliases and so on and so forth. But people all around the country and I guess around the world were able to learn about this. And genealogists, a lot of people are fascinated with cold cases and murder cases, evident from the CSI shows that proliferate on the television and all that. But it was an amateur, or not an amateur, she's a professional, like a researcher who kind of connected the dots after listening to the Bear Brook podcast on NHPR that has gone probably to NPR. It's probably got national.
Excuse me, Carol. I'm gonna have to leave now, so I gotta go to my appointment. So.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut
We'll
up!
see everybody on Tuesday with Amanda and Tom in the house.
Bye, Eric.
All right, Eric.
With my 2 dozen cookies.
You take it easy today.
Chocolate chip cookies. Yes, thank you.
Okay. Thanks for coming in this morning.
See everybody on
Take care of
Tuesday.
those feet.
All right. Maybe we can get on with the show now. Thanks, Ease.
So anyway, for those people who are interested, we have the rundown. We have the full presentation in PDF form that you can read right on the site, and takes you through the whole timeline of things, and links to all the stories we've done since 2015 anyway. So so I went to Concord, and then I had other things when I got back. So and then I capped off the night. I went over to La Quinta, where the Central Jazz Band was performing, and I didn't stay too long, but I stayed long enough to enjoy a couple of numbers. And they played Peg, which is one of their, I don't know that it's a signature tune, but it's something that they mastered, and they did a great job with it. And of course, our friends, the Philbrooks, their son Lydon plays the drums like a boss, and he was coming away. So so it was really fun to see, and it was really a nice occasion. They set it up like a cabaret, little round tables, and they had food, and you could come and go, and kind of enjoy the night. So that was great. And so much happening right now with the end of the school year. Lots of school activities, and everybody's getting ready for next week's big graduation extravaganza on the 14th. Yeah.
Wow, next week's a big week in town. Everyone's graduating. You got the raising of the pride flag.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff going down. So that sounds like you had fun. I haven't seen the jazz band. I'd like to, though.
Well, yeah, I didn't know it was happening, and that's another thing. There's so much happening in the schools. It's hard to keep track unless you're a parent, I guess, of what your kid's doing. But they have lots of they had a talent show at, I think it was McLaughlin the other day. I didn't know about that until I saw it on Facebook. I didn't get the memo on that, but yeah, a lot of cool stuff happening. There's always stuff to do.
Yeah,
it's to get out and about, really.
Yeah, it's going to be a beautiful weekend coming up.
I haven't looked at the weather, but
I'm telling you,
I am performing a wedding tomorrow.
Oh, you are you?
Yes,
Who's getting married?
Kyle and Christy. Christy.
Do I know?
Christy and Kyle.
Do I
you
know?
Don't know them.
I don't know.
No. I only met them. My son, a friend of my son and his girlfriend, and so because they needed a JP, I renewed my license, even though I let it lapse in November. So I'm official again. So I'm open for business for the next 5 years, everybody.
Oh, well, there you go. Very good.
I mean,
anyone looking to get married, of course.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't really go out of my way to do weddings anymore. It's a lot of work, but it's fun.
No, I can imagine. Yeah. That's tough. So anything planned for the weekend? You have anything going down?
Well, the wedding, I'm got to.
That wedding, but I mean, are you going because sometimes you and Jim like to get out, maybe go to Aloha.
Well, I know we're gonna go to watch hockey on Sunday, again at the Twin Smoke Shop and puff on some cigars.
Oh, you're addicted to cigars now.
Well, Jim, it makes Jim happy, and I enjoying what he likes to do since he never gets to go out and have fun.
Right.
But Sunday is our, I mentioned this before, it's our 40th wedding anniversary. So
wow.
That's how we're spending it, smoking cigars together. So romantic.
It's not bad though.
No, it's fun. It's fun.
I'm gonna drop by with some guys from the morning show, and we're gonna perform live for you.
Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great. Thanks.
Yes. Doesn't it make you feel good? Now, do you remember that scene in the Flintstones?
Yeah, I do.
Right.
I do. I was a big Flintstones fan.
Right. Oh, happy anniversary. Always stuck with me for some reason.
Well, it's catchy. It's catchy. It's easy to remember the lyrics.
No, you're right. Absolutely. What do you think of Starship?
Oh, no. Yeah, that was a bad idea. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea.
Right. It was awful.
Because Jefferson Airplane was very edgy.
Yeah, how do you go from that? How do you go from that to we built this city?
Yeah.
You don't.
I don't know. That was a bad move. I guess they just wanted to stay relevant on the pop charts or something because nobody was doing the 60s were over. People
Right.
had moved
They
on.
certainly were.
And this was like the mid 80s, the Starship.
Yeah. I mean, I think every band that's endured Aerosmith and the Rolling Stones and probably even Bob Dylan, like people who had to find a way to stay relevant after the 60s, they sold out a little bit at some point in their careers. You know, they made songs they were not proud of for whatever reason. So I can't really fault Starship for doing what they did, but yeah.
Well, trying to continue to be relevant, and it makes perfect sense.
I will turn the radio station if I hear like we built this city.
Yeah.
And I will do it before the part where he says Marconi plays the Mamba.
Brutal.
What don't you have songs out there that you just can't stand?
Oh yeah, we should we should have a day when we,
the most horrific tunes. Yeah,
right.
I'll go along with that. And there's enough out there.
Oh yeah, but and they got to be kind of relevant. Like some people, like I can't stand the song "Sledgehammer" by Peter Gabriel. I hate it.
Oh really?
Oh, I hate it. I can't.
But overall, he's a good artist.
Well, yeah, he is.
Yeah, but that song,
no, Sledgehammer, and everyone went crazy. Oh, Sledgehammer.
You know what it was? I think the Sledgehammer was, and you have to remember, like there's that when after MTV happened, everything changed about music because it was about the videos, like and that video was pretty weird if you remember.
As I recall, yeah, you're right. You're right.
It was like sort of like, psychedelic, pop culture, weird. I think.
Oh, so bad.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't mind that song because I'm a huge Peter Gabriel fan, and when I hear that intro, I immediately think of the video, which was fun to watch, and I think that was the thing. People stopped listening and started visually
right.
I think that was the hook
in a different way, right?
I think that was definitely the hook. It wasn't the music; it was the video.
Yeah. Yes. So it became became like video music awards, not just you weren't just being congratulated for your great music, but it was like how far did you push the envelope on that video that you just produced?
Right.
Was that Gabriel's first attempt at a solo gig after Genesis?
No, I think he had a couple. Yeah, that wasn't his first solo record. I don't think.
I don't.
Because he had like Games Without Frontiers. He had, Shock the Monkey.
Shock the Monkey.
Right. So I can't blame him. I can't hate him for that.
Okay, I'm not asking you to hate him. It's just that's just a song
don't like
for
him
me.
so much.
Right. It's just I don't know.
I know. There's
like, do you really need to hear "Don't Stop Believing" anymore in your life?
No.
No. Wasn't that the Clintons? Which song? I think that was maybe it was Fleetwood Mac that had a theme for the Clintons.
Oh yeah, "Don't Stop." That was way back.
Way back. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I don't want to really remember.
Right. That's going way back to the 1990s.
Like don't stop thinking about tomorrow.
That's it.
No, that's a different band. Fleetwood Mac is great. Like they're on a high tier of.
But even that song, if you think about it,
I don't like that.
Terrible song.
Right. It's not.
Horrible.
It's like it's not a real song. It's like it's just a song that.
It's like an anthem.
Yeah.
I'd rather hear "Stop Dragging My Heart Around" with Tom Petty and Stevie Nicks
all day long.
I am a fan of Fleetwood Mac, though, no doubt. But you're right. That song, I don't care. I don't like that one, Carol.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's really get it. Oh, never mind.
I agree with you on that too.
I'm not,
So we also have a story about Manchester Airport. It had a big literal splash yesterday as they announced a new flight between American Airlines between Manchester and the Chicago O'Hare Airport.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that.
Yeah. So we have a little story on that, and at the end you can link to the water cannon salute as I guess the plane drove through a little sea of water to kind of christen the first flight out, and
that's pretty cool.
The airport director talked about just it's important to note that they're trying to expand their offerings and be relevant. It's hard, it's hard. I think air travel this summer is higher than usual for whatever reasons, but that's been in the news that generally flights are up. And I was checking that theory because I was looking at flights between Portland and Manchester to get my daughter home at some point towards the end of the summer.
Right.
She really has to wait till like September to come home because the flights are so freaking expensive. Like
wow.
Way more, like 5 times more than they are in September. The summer flights are on Southwest anyway are hugely inflated, and I don't know why. It's terrible.
It is.
We're like prisoners to this. Yeah, it's like as consumers, there's nothing we can do about it.
You're held hostage basically.
Exactly. Yeah.
Not good.
It just makes me mad, and I wonder why that nobody seems to care. It's not that they don't care, but it's like nobody.
There's no pushback. There's no pushback at all.
Why aren't we pushing back there?
Exactly.
Like I think that's wrong.
Like what the hell are you doing? You're killing us.
I've talked about this before. Like I feel like it's only fair that if it's 500 miles to get somewhere, it should be no matter where, from here to anywhere, 500 miles away, it should be the same cost. I know that's simplistic. I guess there are other considerations and all of that, but
apparently
the expense to get you from one place to another, I'm assuming, really depends on basically how long it takes to get there, how much time the pilot spends in the seat,
right?
How much
fuel
gas
costs, right?
So why does it fluctuate wildly?
You got me.
Or if you fly on Monday at 6 o'clock in the morning, or Wednesday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, why does it matter?
I know.
There's like rush hour traffic? Not really. I don't know. So it's like, I don't get it.
Yeah, you fly certain days of the week; it's a lot less expensive.
Right.
It's so weird.
Even allegedly, if you buy your tickets on Tuesday, they're supposed to be cheaper somehow. I don't know if that's really true, but I've heard that when you go to those websites, best time to buy a ticket for a flight, like they say, Tuesdays are the best day to buy tickets. So I like a little lemming or a little monkey or whatever. I wait till Tuesday to look at prices, but I don't know if it's true. But why should it matter when you buy your ticket?
Right.
And if you buy your ticket like closer to the date that you're departing than 2 weeks, like after the 2-week buffer zone ends, then you're just paying a lot for the same ticket you could have bought a week earlier. Like that's wrong. It's price gouging. Is that what you call that?
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Yeah.
And they make each year the airlines make billions of dollars. I mean, let's take it easy on us.
Yeah, I don't know if they're paying a lot more money for like all sorts of taxes and stuff. I don't really know what the deal is. If anybody out there knows what's going on with the airline industry,
we need to know.
Yeah, we need to know.
I had a horrible experience last time I flew.
What happened?
Well, I told you, the bathroom experience.
Maybe I missed that. I don't always hear all your
Well,
stories.
I had to go to the bathroom, and I'm like 6'4", and the bathroom is like in the curve of the plane. So it's very small.
No headroom? Yeah.
And I got cramped up because I had to twist a certain way. And then, eventually I was so worried about all the people waiting to use the bathroom that I didn't even end up going to the bathroom.
So you didn't take care of business.
I did not.
Oof.
I got a few
Oh, that
cramps.
is rough.
So anyway, that's my last experience on an airplane. I knew
Well,
you'd
that's
enjoy
not
it.
good. Yeah, no, that's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, then I had to wait because I didn't want to look like a freak that kept going to the bathroom. So I had to wait like 25 minutes to finally go.
I tend to not go to the bathroom when I'm on an airplane, no matter what. Like, I just don't. I think I've discussed this before. I try not to even go in public much because it's why do that? Like, if you can just wait, like, why use a public bathroom?
I agree.
I use them, but
Yeah, only in an emergency situation.
yeah, and I try not to have them.
Let alone a porta potty. You know what I mean? Forget it.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I worked in enough construction sites. Those bad boys are nasty.
Oh yeah, you don't even want to touch. Like I don't even want to touch it. I don't know.
It's pretty gross.
Yeah. So what are you guys doing this weekend? Did you already discuss that?
You know what? I was saying this to somebody yesterday. I'm like, it's going to be a great weekend. I'm like, I really don't have any plans.
I do.
Well, that's
do?
the way to be. Oh, what are you doing, Darryl?
I think.
The Sergio Mendes concert this weekend.
I can't wait. October 19th can't come fast enough. I got to tell you, man.
Wow. Bring a jacket.
It was so funny. Ben and I were talking at supper last night about I need to get some slip-ons before the surgery so I can slip-on Skechers. I've heard they're really comfortable, and so I need to get a pair. So Ben and I were talking about it, and after I got home, Samantha texted me asking me if I wanted to go to get some Skechers on Sunday.
Oh, really? So you're going over to the Skechers store?
Wherever the hell that is. Where is that?
I think that's over at the mall. You might have to stop.
Field trip.
Yeah, you might have to stop in for a few tall ones at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Probably not. But
that's what happens to me.
Yeah, Samantha doesn't like beer.
Oh,
but yeah, you're right. We're gonna make it a day. Get the shoes and do lunch or whatever the time parameters are. So that'll be fun.
Maybe I'll go to Buffalo Wild Wings today.
I've only been there maybe once.
I think I've been there once or twice. That's it.
Yeah, I've been there more than that.
It's the beer.
It is though. It's nice to have a nice tall beer.
I had a delicious beer last night. A summer ale.
Right. It's not even summer yet, Darryl.
Kinda.
Carol, is it summer?
Not yet. June 21st.
Okay, just slam me a little bit more.
Oh boy.
It was great though. It was great.
Yeah, so I'm going to try to enjoy some of the weather though. I'm going to try to relax this weekend.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Been a pretty hectic week.
Yeah. Yesterday was kind of funny because, like I said, I was down here and talked to Chuck Calanzas for a while. It was a good afternoon. Not bad, except for that tequila mudslide.
Oof. Did it resemble how a mudslide generally takes?
Well, it resembles it. It doesn't taste like it because you can kind of taste the tequila.
Oh, okay.
You really got to like tequila.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, Patron too. But so thank you, Chuck. But that was it was a fun afternoon. There was a lot of people downtown yesterday.
Oh yeah, it was.
I even ran into Alderman Bill. I ran into Alderman Bill Berry. I said hello.
Beautiful.
Oh, nice.
He was looking sharp too yesterday. Really sharp.
Was he going somewhere fancy?
He's probably out solving a mystery. Who knows?
Yeah.
He's on the trail.
Mm.
Yeah. So that's pretty much. Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm going to do today after I get out of here. It's such and I like to plan things, but there's nothing planned this weekend.
That's good though, because then you
leave your options open.
Right. Yep. Oh boy, did you hear? Oh yeah, you heard Eazy-G at the beginning of the show, right? He was very devastated.
Yeah, I didn't hear that part. I tuned in a little bit late.
Oh no, he cried again.
Oh.
Right, starting right at the bat. The music, the opening music was still on.
Yeah, it was a pretty tough one for him.
Right, it was a tough one.
It was on. I'm sure it was on his mind, and he was anticipating saying something about it, and it made him so sad.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. Now he's gone.
Yeah, I mean, it's true though. It's no matter how old you are or whatever. You know, it's never, it's always a shock to lose a loved one and a friend. And when it's a friend, I think we personalize that a little bit. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah.
Gosh, you know, maybe my time's coming soon or something.
Oh, don't
It's
say
terrible.
that, Carol.
No, I mean, but you know, I mean, it's terrible, but it's true. We somehow forget that we're mortals and
Right.
that we have
And one day
time
we
limit.
won't be here.
And there is no guarantee of how long we get to live here. So we need to just ease up on all the things we fight with each other about, or all the things that annoy us.
That's
there's
what Gonzo
really
was saying yesterday. Gonzo was saying the exact same thing yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a lesson that we have a hard time with. You know, I think after we lose a friend or a loved one or somebody close to us or somebody we really know well, you know, we spend a little time in that space, that head space, thinking about life and thinking, I'm going to live my life better and do more and not worry about things. But we fall right back into the grind, and it's hard. Because we're human. That's one of our flaws.
Yes.
But yeah, I did hear he got emotional. By the time I tuned in, he got a little choked up there again.
Yeah, he did. Very sad. Very sad day. Yeah. We only have a few minutes left, Carol.
I know. We've come to the end again.
We've
and
come
I'm not
to the
babbling.
end.
Trying hard not to babble. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're doing a
I
pretty
can
good
go on.
job. You're doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, I don't want to be annoying.
Right. You're not
Nobody
annoying.
does. I only have so much time left on the earth. I don't want to annoy people.
Right. Which makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense.
So how's old Jim doing?
Old Jim is good. You know, he's still working like a dog, but
Does he like Starship?
no.
Okay. Well, we'll
No,
end
he
it.
does not.
We'll end it at that.
Yeah.
Well, you tell Jim we said hello, and we will talk to you again on Monday morning.
All right.
Have a nice weekend, Carol.
All right, Carol.
All right. Bye, everybody.
All right, that's Carol Robideau, Manchester Inklink, where everything in Manchester connects. You can find out what's going on around town at manchesterinklink.com.
The morning show is sponsored by CGI Business Solutions, located at 171 Londonderry Turnpike in Hooksett. They serve all your big and small business needs. Employee benefits planning, corporate design and business administration, investments and wealth management, customized business insurance solutions. Their phone number is 866-841-4600. On the web at cgibusinesssolutions.com.
Hi from the Peter White Morning Show and all the All-Stars to help out there. Lenny, Scumpy, Abigail White, Laura the Animal Lady, Nick, Mr. Positive, Mike Martineau, Mike Doyle, Brooklyn Mike, The Moose, Glenn Ollett, the People's Mayor, Joe Lara, Darryl Dion, Peter Fleming, Christy Cantor, Ryan Gorman, Don T. Tibbetts, Yahoo, Gary T. Tibbetts, Paulie C., The Place to Be, Karen Robideau, Manchester Inkling, John Manning, Ben Dion, Kyle Heavey, Matt Connerton, and Rob Abazita. We all have a lot of fun there. It's all fun. I hope you're listening.
You're listening to Peter White. Call us at 250-6007. It's the morning show.
WMNH 95.3 FM. Good morning, Manchester.
All right, good morning, Manchester. We're sitting at 63 degrees on what's going to turn out to be the beginning of a great weekend here of great weather. Good morning, Darryl Dion.
Good morning, Peter.
And Crissy is here. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Crissy.
Hey.
It's a great day.
It is a great day. Let's take this call. Good morning. You're on the air.
Yeah, good morning. So, I just, I watch the show every single morning. I just got out of bed, and I just put on the TV, like, who was the one that passed away?
We were talking about...
Bob Mooney.
Bob Mooney, Eric's friend.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry, Carol. Real loss.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it was Eric's friend. It was Eric's friend. But
I'm sorry.
That's all right, but thank you, sir, for
Thanks
listening.
for calling, man.
Have a good day.
All right. You have a good day, too.
Thanks.
All right. That was nice. Just kind of curious, right?
Absolutely.
Always nice to have a new caller. So, Crissy, how are you doing?
Fantastic on this Friday.
Right.
How's that green stuff?
Still
It's delicious. 6 weeks and committed.
Still the celery juice.
Is there a certain amount of time that you have to do it before you can stop? Or are you just going to keep on keeping on?
I'm just going to keep on doing it.
Really?
Because I feel great.
It really makes you feel that great.
It does.
Oh, that's good. That's
Well,
good.
I got to say one thing. She looks fabulous.
I was.
Thank you.
I was talking about my trip down to Chill last Friday afternoon.
Did you have a great time? And you got me,
Right.
which is kind of funny.
Don't look at it. Darryl. You have to explain to Darryl.
I think I need an explanation.
Oh, well, we were a little busy, and we're trying to, like, make things happen. And I'm like, Peter, I'll finish your pedicure. So I ended up,
She realized that I had such great feet.
Great.
he does. He has great feet. So I put a little scrub on.
And then
a
I got
little-
the spray tan, though. That was the most interesting thing.
And what'd you think?
Yeah, it was great.
You look great.
Yeah, well, thank you. It's still there. I mean, it's there.
It's about a week's worth.
About a week.
Okay.
It's all about moisturizing.
Yes, and I've been moisturizing, Darryl.
You're quite moisture.
Yes.
A lot of moisture.
Very moist.
I think I'm going to either call you or check on tomorrow.
For a tan?
No. I need some hair.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think it's getting too long.
Really?
And you did such a great job, and it looks.
It's
so
getting
much better.
too long.
And I need. I'm letting it grow out. So I just need to figure
Your
out if we
mustache.
can do a
We can-
trim or some
A
sort.
little grooming.
Really?
That's
Maybe
the
some,
word.
Maybe some oil.
Because I'm really ease up on the oil. But I use the
Might as well get a
wax
spray
from time
tan,
to
too.
time. Spray tan?
Yeah.
I'm not ready for that.
Oh, okay. You just got to get down to your underwear if you can do that.
I'm not ready for
That's it.
Right.
And then you feel like $1 million.
that. Well,
It's
I
true.
like the $1 million feeling. I like that part.
I have tan lines.
You know what? I think it's something I'm going to have to wrap around my head. I just haven't thought about it a lot. But that,
No, you should just do it. Don't think about it.
Oh, yeah. You got to do all these little positions. And
Yeah.
yeah.
It's kind of like a dance move.
Ooh,
Kind of, yeah.
I can dance. That's for sure.
No, it's good. And it's a very interesting experience.
Yeah, I bet. It was either that or head to the beach.
Well, as long as you're wearing your sunblock.
Right.
Right. You don't need sunblock when you're getting a spray tan.
No, you don't.
And you don't
And I
even
gotta
know.
tell you, people look great.
The technology
came out good.
technology has come a long way because back when it probably first started, you saw a lot of orange people out there.
And that's what I thought it would be.
And
Orange City.
And
Because
it's
in
not,
the
though.
beginning, people would walk around orange. You can't be doing that.
People always tell us, I don't want an orange tan. I'm like, we don't do orange tans ever.
So
And
people still react like that?
Yeah,
Okay,
totally.
okay.
Well, because it's new and, you think about it.
I got the mid color, like the one in the middle, but I think I would go darker.
I think you could go darker.
Oh, easy.
And the good news is you can't. It's not a burn.
No.
No, it's not. It actually feels good.
Yeah.
Because it's heated.
Yeah, it does. It feels good. It was an interesting because I had never done it. I had never even considered it, but now I do. I used to say that about pedicures.
Now you're hooked.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I'd be reluctant to have anybody touch my feet.
Really? No. See, that's what I used to feel like too. But I'm telling you, give your feet up, man.
It's not good looking feet.
No, I know, but everyone thinks that.
Yeah, that's true. Everyone thinks they have
I have
terrible feet.
I have giant size 12s.
Well, I have mini 9s.
Really? You have small feet?
Let me see.
Are they freakishly small?
No, just 9.
They're like baby
I'm
feet.
the average guy. The average male is 5 feet 9 inches tall.
Oh, really?
And that's what I am.
In size 9?
In size 9. No, I don't know about the feet part. I don't know about the feet part. I think the feet part, I'm probably a little on the small side. I would guess it'd probably be more males.
Right, you shop
10 plus.
Right, in the boys department.
Right, the kids department. The little kids.
Well, I'm short and I have big feet.
Really?
Yeah, I'm 5'3" and I have 8.5.
Oh, 8.5.
size feet.
But no, 8.5 in a woman's size is different than a
Right.
man's size.
Right.
Is
That's
it
true.
like is it smaller? Like, and why?
I don't know.
Yeah, why is
Is
that?
a woman's foot built the same as a
you know
man's?
what I think? I think they're contoured differently.
Contour is a great.
And they're
Contour
much
is
more beautiful than a male's feet. I mean, really. Come on. We're talking about the temple of God here.
We have a
Right.
higher arch
Absolutely.
Oh, really?
for the beautiful heels.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
then you
what
go. Then
separates
I think
us.
women go and screw up their feet trying to get them into these they're great shoes, but how do you squeeze your foot into that little?
That would fall
I
under
know,
the
you just-
scenario of that's the women's problem.
Right.
That's true, but
And the tall heels, is it difficult to walk around in like the 5-inch heel?
it depends. So for me, I like a platform,
Okay.
and then it's easier to walk in them.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And Darryl, did you used to wear the platform? Anything platform?
Well, back in the Staying Alive days, absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely. It was momentary though.
Where did you go?
It was
Where did you go
momentary.
and get
Just before I met Kathy, I went a little nuts.
I love it.
And it was.
You went and got some new clothes.
Oh, I got
some
the
new
wide
swinging
lapels.
clothes.
Oh yeah, I was Denny Terrio.
No, did you have with the
Briefly.
I love it.
with the shoes though?
Oh, the shoes too.
Really?
yeah.
Were they leather?
Or pleather.
Right.
Probably. It was a while ago. We're talking 75 here.
Right.
Eek. Just when Staying Alive and all that stuff was
I was
happening.
only five. I was only 5 years old. Well, Crissy was too.
Me too. But I love it.
I can tell you what happened in those days. No.
I remember. I was a little boy though.
And that's when that movie Staying Alive came out. I mean, that was enormous. And the album, unbelievable.
Oh yeah, I agree. Saturday Night Fever.
Absolutely.
Soundtrack. Oh yeah.
Unbelievable.
Goes down as one of the
That's right up there.
all
What do
time.
you think, top 5?
Oh,
I
probably.
would guess top 5.
Probably. That's a big one.
Yeah. So,
And that's not, you think about Saturday Night Fever too. It's actually a very sad movie.
Yeah.
It's it's a kind of a sad movie.
Yeah, it was.
And then you had the sequel, Staying Alive, which came out many years later. Do you remember that?
I don't think I watched
Yeah,
the
with
entirety of that.
Yeah, with Finola Hughes from General Hospital.
No, okay. Whoever that is.
Oh my
How do
God.
I know that?
I barely remember that though.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it in its
Right.
entirety. I may have seen,
Do I need to watch it again?
No.
No, it's not good.
It's not good.
As long as you see Saturday Night Fever.
Yeah, you stick to Grease too.
Well, you guys were saying earlier on "Don't Stop Believing." I love that song.
Well, no, I think we can all say we liked it and stuff, but I mean, you hear it. It's probably the
I
most.
can hear it.
Beat it to death.
Yeah, but I could hear it every single day, and I'm just gonna belt it out
Really?
because I love it.
You love it that much.
I love it that much.
And that's
Just
the Starship?
repeat,
That's the
repeat.
Starship, right?
Oh, Starship! Don't do it. No, this really gets you excited. Still?
Yeah.
Can you tell? I mean, really.
And it reminds me of the Rock of Ages Broadway show,
Oh, okay.
which is
that
just
was
unbelievable.
nuts. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I saw it like 6 times in New York City.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Now, how much did it resemble
addicted.
the movie that they did with Tom? Remember that one with Tom Cruise?
I didn't really like the movie.
That was pretty weird.
I thought
I've got
it
to tell you.
See, I
they
didn't
shouldn't
watch
have had
that.
him in it. Sorry, Tom.
It didn't make any sense, really. He seemed out of place.
Yeah.
It was a strange movie.
Just go see the Broadway show when it comes back.
You know what I think Ben and I are going to do?
Really?
We're going to try to figure it out. It's going to be a tough end of the year for me, but I think we'll try to figure out. I'd like to go to New York to see The Killing Mockingbird.
Okay.
It's playing there now, I believe.
Now, who's in that?
Jeff Daniels.
Oh,
He's
you're
awesome.
You're a big fan of Jeff Daniels.
Big fan.
Okay.
So we're going to try.
He was in
that.
the movie Dumb and Dumber.
That kicked off his career, yeah.
Right.
It's gotten exponentially greater.
Right.
His latest stuff has been awesome, though. He was on Newsroom.
Okay.
Aaron Sorkin.
All right.
The same guy that's doing To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh, very interesting.
I like to keep you updated.
Yeah, thank you very much,
You're
Darryl. I appreciate it. So, Crissy, what have you been up to over this past week?
Oh, hustle and bustle.
Yeah.
My sister came to town.
Oh.
So that's
Where did
fantastic.
she come in from?
North Carolina.
Her arms are so tired, Darryl.
I love North Carolina.
I love it too. So she came in and we're celebrating my daughter Sawyer's birthday today.
Wow.
How
Happy
old?
birthday, Sawyer.
It's, 24.
Wow.
24 and so much more, as Neil
Yeah.
Young once said.
And then Dante graduates, my baby, on Monday.
Oh, wow. So you got a
He's
busy
graduating high
week.
school?
High school, Pinkerton. Yep.
Yeah.
800 students, I think.
800?
Yeah.
I didn't know last week.
Yeah. No, but
Well, I think we may have quizzed you.
it's a big
Yeah.
class.
I'm trying to get a clue this week.
That's great, though.
Yeah.
Graduating. Yeah, graduating. No more high school.
So
No worries.
how fast did it go by?
It flew by.
Isn't it incredible?
It
Yeah.
really did.
I
I
mean-
thought we were in high school
I
last
know.
week, Peter.
I feel like that sometimes. You know, you really do. But I mean, I go back to like when Abigail started at Pinkerton. I remember the one August, dropped her off there for like, you know, there was like some sort of, you know, come to the campus and hang
Some
out
event?
with your class. Yeah. It was kind of like, you know, school hadn't started yet, but she was about to, you know, go to her freshman year. But it seems like yesterday that you dropped her off there.
It's incredible.
And now she's been out of school for 4 years, 4 years.
And disturbingly, the older you get, the faster it goes.
Oh my
I
gosh.
didn't want to tell you that because I'm where I'm at, but you'll arrive there at some point in time, and it'll be disturbingly fast how quickly it happened. I mean, it's nuts.
I just want to slow down.
You know what? I said that for years.
Right. And look at you now, you're 70.
Yeah, disturbingly.
Oh my gosh.
You know, and you gotta. That's why you gotta live your life to the fullest because that's how fast it passes.
I totally
I think
agree.
as you get older, I think that's what you kind of
Even
realize.
more important.
You realize you wake
Every
up.
moment.
You
Really?
wake up one morning, you're like, wow.
Holy crap.
You know, wow, I'm 39. I'm going to be 40, or I'm going to be, you know. Well, Crissy and I, we're not there yet, but we are close to.
You're
being
fast approaching 50.
The big.
Oh.
And I never could even picture myself at 50 years old.
How
I
could
know.
you? How could you?
Well, because I think she looks the same as she did in
She does.
Thank you.
No, but serious. I
Yeah.
mean, no one really changes, but I don't know. That's how I see her.
You're
I see
looking very well as well. You know.
Well, I know that, Darryl.
Super handsome, Peter.
Hey, let's say
All
good
right.
morning. Let's say good morning and a very big happy birthday to Gary Tibbetts this morning. Happy birthday, Gary.
What's the number?
Oh, happy birthday, Gary.
we could
we
play
have a number?
We could play a game. Don't tell us, Gary. We're gonna play it.
Happy birthday, Gary.
Gary's.
Back thing, right?
No, Gary is a
Hip?
no.
What's
he
he
had
going through now?
he had the back operation.
Right. Is he younger than T?
You know what? I know the answer to that, but I'm spacing it. He is younger than T.
I got a
yeah.
handle on T is late 60s.
Yeah, so Gary would be younger. Yeah, Gary's definitely younger.
I never met Gary.
I'm going to say Gary is 60. Oh, see, I don't want to say a higher number than he really is because he's a young-looking guy. He's a newlywed, you know.
Right.
He's in his second year of marriage, but still.
Okay.
And he's still
Did
married.
he marry a woman appreciably younger than himself?
You know what? I couldn't put an age on his wife. I'm not sure.
Okay.
She looks very young. She's very pretty.
That works.
So I'm going to say Gary is 60. 60.
He's having problems with this.
I'm going to say
Just
Gary.
say one.
Gary is 64.
Well, how old is Mr. T?
Mr. T is
I would guess 68, 9.
yeah, 68. He's getting up there,
He's a
man.
little younger than me. Well,
that's
we're
everyone's
gonna-
a little younger than me.
I'm going to be 50 next January.
Yeah,
And
you're going to be 50 before me. I'll still be in my 40s till September.
what the heck?
So you guys are that close, though.
I'm that close.
1970.
Yeah. Right.
It's my countdown.
My birthday's in the summer, in September 18th.
1970. Yike.
So
Next year.
Angela
next year.
Philbrook guessed 63. Do you guys have a guess for Gary Tibbetts?
I don't know him, so I would guess, early 60s.
Right.
61 maybe.
Be safe, Darryl. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, I'll
Going
say
the safe route.
early 60s, but Mr. T has got to be around 70 if we're
Well, he's a little. He's
almost 50.
He's like 60.
and Kim has graduated with us.
Right. So he's about 68, I think. T is 68. Yeah, he's younger than my mom.
Okay.
My mom's going to be the big one this year.
July 4th.
That's right, on July 4th.
Yeah, my daughter from my first marriage, you guys are going to get a kick out of this. She's going to be 50 next year.
What?
Right.
Next May 20th, 50. Heather's going to be 50.
Wow.
Happy
I mean,
birthday, Heather.
Yeah.
I mean, really. Sadly, she lives in California, and we've caught up a couple of times over the decades, and she's got 3 kids, one of which just made me a great grandfather.
Really?
Oh.
And the
Wow,
sad part is
that's
I
going to
don't
be hard.
I don't get that. I don't get the grandfather feeling, the great grandfather feeling at all because they're there and I'm here.
Right.
Yeah, makes it hard.
It's hard, and it's hard for all of them to travel. They're all everyone's doing stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking either next year. I'm really going to try next year, but I can't guarantee it. I have a plan to head west.
You're going to hitchhike again?
No, I've already done that a couple times. That's too dangerous.
Right.
Yeah,
Especially
dangerous.
now in '76, it's hitchhiking was not a big yank. but you had to be ready for anything. So I packed a weapon, and not a just a knife that people could see.
You were carrying
see
a weapon
right on the side in the shiv, because I didn't want to. I was a small man. I was I just lost it. I was 175.
Size 8s.
With the size 9, size 9.
Okay,
get it.
So I felt compelled because I didn't know what I was going to find out there. This is July or June or July of '76.
The bicentennial.
Exactly. So I figured and good news, I didn't have to use it or take it out, but I wanted it visible to anybody who was thinking any nasty thoughts.
Really?
And it worked. I'm not a violent person, but I want to protect myself.
Right. You wanted to look tough.
Well, not really.
Really?
But I want to be tough.
Right.
In case
if you needed to
happened.
be.
Don't mess with the guy.
Exactly.
Don't mess with the guy
with the knife.
Don't mess with the guy with the shiv.
So that's
a
great.
shiv hanging out of his pocket. Stay away from that guy.
Don't mess with Darryl.
But isn't that? I mean, I think about that, and she's going to be 50.
Wow.
I don't want to mention on air what Samantha's going to be this year, so we'll leave that.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
I think she would appreciate me not talking.
Okay,
about
Gary.
Well, although she's wrapped her head around the fact that the upcoming number, she's cool with it. She's cool.
All right. How old are you, Gary? How old are you today, my friend?
Give it up.
I'm saying 64.
I'm going to 61 since I don't know the guy.
Right, but he's not that far away from T.
Okay, I'll go 65 then. I change.
Oh, okay. You're changing.
I'm changing.
All right, but we'll never know. Now, Stephen Philbrook's going to be 50 in January.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Same year as you.
Yeah.
Wow.
We all graduated together.
Oh, okay. Same school too.
Oh yeah.
All Centralites.
All Centralites.
That's right. All Hillside too.
All
Yeah.
all Hillside as well.
Oh, yeah.
We've known each other since 7th grade.
Yike.
When it was a junior high, not a middle school.
Right.
Yeah, we started there in September of 1982. Wow. Right. Well, it sounds like it's a long time ago. It does go by fast.
Disturbingly fast. I mean, really.
And then high school, when high school is going on, though, it doesn't seem like it's going too fast.
As you're experiencing it, no.
No. Right? Do you agree?
I totally agree.
It's like, oh my God, and
I
then all of a sudden it's over.
I remember most high school, or most of the stuff that went on in high school.
Right.
Because it's a long time ago, but not really.
Right.
You look back and it's like, wow.
No kidding. Yeah, it was the 80s were, Paul Cormier says Gary is 52.
52?
No, Paulie C must be 52. Gary's not 52.
I'll go along with Paulie C being 52.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did he go to school with you guys?
I thought he looks more like 53.
I went to school with his brother, John.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he graduated with us also.
Oh. Where did Paulie go?
I think he went to Trinity, I think.
And
then he went to, did he go to? I don't know. You think I would know more about Paulie C?
You'd think.
Thanks for putting me on the spot.
I didn't mean it.
No, he went to Central too. I think. Yeah, I think so.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I went to a high school that the name no longer exists. That's how old I am.
Well, T went there the last year before it changed over. I think.
The Trinity.
Yeah.
BBHS.
Yes, that's what it was called, right?
Yeah. Bishop Bradley High School.
And was it just boys over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the woman I ended up marrying first went to Immaculata, which at the time was McDonough, I think, right up the street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So the guys from Bishop Bradley, because it was all that Immaculata was an all-girls school. So whenever we got a break or whenever we were out of school,
and they were good
kind of
girls,
walked
right?
up there.
They were good girls.
Yeah, absolutely.
No bad.
And I married one.
No
of them.
bad girls at
Oh,
Immaculata.
they're all freaking bad, man. Come on.
Really?
No.
Catholic schoolgirls.
But we used to go up there and observe the fine young women.
Really?
Nice.
Wow.
And
really?
I went to her prom.
You did. Let's take this call.
I think we better.
Let's take this call. Good morning. You are on the air.
Hi, good morning.
Hello, Paulie C. How are you?
Morning, Paulie.
Morning, Polly.
Fine.
I'm sorry.
Hi, Crissy. How are you?
I'm sorry, Paul. I'm sorry.
We need
That's
some
all right,
facts.
Peter. I forgive you. I went to Trinity for 2 years, then I went to Central for 2 years, and I'm 52 years old, and I think Gary is 62 years old.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
I think he's 62.
Yes, that's my guess. I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, but I don't even think he's in there anymore. He won't let us off the hook.
He won't give it up?
No.
Oh.
But he will. He's probably not. He's probably putting ointment on his back or something.
Yeah, he's
Little Ben Gay.
Changing the bandage.
Yeah, he's going to be immobile for a while, right?
I think so. And he's a guy that gets out there all the time, too. I don't know if he's using that walker anymore, the tennis balls I sent him. But
how close does he live to T?
Not too, no, it's a ride.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, he's over on the Gulf Coast of Florida. T's over in Orlando.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
and
right.
Paulie C's just across the street over here.
Yes, he is.
So what's going on this morning, Paul?
I'm going to work right now. Creamland.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Good, yeah. I
Flipping burgers.
I heard they were looking for somebody.
Yeah, not anymore.
All right, well, listen, enjoy, Paul.
Have a good one.
All right, have a good day.
Happy weekend.
All right, Paulie sounds like he's out of breath. Was he running to work?
He might be running. He might be running late.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe, right? No, do you think he gets out of bed and just goes right to work? Or do you think he gets up an hour early, maybe has a nice little something to eat? How do you do it? How do you do it? Do you just get up and go?
I get up and go.
I do too.
Yeah.
Not me. And you'll be there eventually, kids.
Well, I'm going to tell you.
I get up at 5 to make it here for 6:30.
Wow.
It takes a lot.
And he barely makes it too.
And it takes a lot of a lot of stuff going on for me in the morning.
What's your routine?
Well, we got waking up, which is the key point to that, and then I do a water, a coffee,
in that order,
simultaneously.
Okay.
I try to get this
little
much fluid in
coffee,
as quick.
Little coffee, little water, little coffee, little
Mix it
water.
up a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
A shower, shave.
Wow.
And just
do you blow dry your hair?
No.
Okay.
I don't think I have a blow dryer.
I don't either. I haven't blow dried my hair since the days of Happy Wheels.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if I ever did.
Right.
When it was
just
feathered back.
Towel.
Oh, it was feathered all right.
Feathered.
That was sweet. Hey, by the way, Gary Tibbetts is 65 years old today.
I got it.
You did. You won.
I amended my first response to 65.
That's right.
All right, Gary.
You have a great day, Gary. Caitlin Plumpton, good morning to you.
Good morning, Caitlin.
Good morning.
Yeah, she says good morning and hi to you, Crissy.
Hi. We were chilling last night.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, what'd you guys do? Anything fun?
Well, my sister came up, so we all hung out, and we actually popped a bottle of Dom Perignon.
Oh.
Dare I ask, how old is your sister?
My sister she's 6 years young. She's going to be, is she 44? Is she 43? I think she's 43.
Only you would know.
I know. Or is it 42? She's 6 years younger.
Oh. Okay.
Well, technically 5.5.
We won't get that technical.
Yeah.
Right. It's all about age today on the show.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I'm trying to forget it.
I'm still in my 40s, I like to say.
Yes, you are.
And so is Crissy.
Interestingly enough, when you get to the number I'm at, you get to see the folks that are also in that number. Yike.
And you compare yourself to them?
No. Just the folks that I'm with now.
Right.
Just the 70 crowd.
Yeah.
Pretty weird.
Going out to dinner at 4 in the afternoon.
Looking for that luncheon special.
Yeah, at 11:30.
I'm not that guy.
Over at Blake's.
I really don't care.
Right.
It's interesting, though, when you achieve certain numbers, you got all these discounts. And I think the seniors start, I think a lot of places have 50, some 55, some 60, some 65.
Right, but do you have to show a license? Do most people?
Probably.
I don't know. I'm not a senior citizen.
I don't generally look for the discount. I don't care.
No, you don't look for the discount?
No.
Okay.
Honestly?
Yeah.
There was a time where I did.
Okay, and it probably drove you crazy.
I don't care.
Are you a coupon guy?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Done with that.
You're all done. All right, listen, we're going to take a little break. We'll come back and play some match game. You guys,
Oh, definitely up for that.
You're listening to Peter White. Call us at 250-6007. It's the morning show.
Wake up, Manchester.
All right, we are back here this morning on it's a Friday morning. Good morning, everyone. Getting ready for the weekend. It's going to be a great weekend out there, weather-wise. Well, we'll kick off this half hour with a call. Good morning. You're on the air.
How are you this morning? Happy Friday.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. Who do we have here?
It's a wonderful day down here in Florida.
Oh, it's Gary Tibbetts.
I think it's Gary.
Long distance from Bradenton, Florida. Oh, there you are,
Yes,
Crissy.
indeed.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Well, thank you so much.
So,
Thank you.
65 years old. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good.
Good.
For being 65.
Right. No, because you've...
I'd feel better if I didn't have to walk around with this brace on my back, but that's all right.
How long do you have to have the brace on?
Yeah.
I think they're talking about a couple months.
Ooh.
Oh, no kidding. Now, what happens when you get an itch? What happens when you get an itch?
I'll probably be back to work before that, but
What happens when you get an itch, Gary?
That's a good question.
I guess this long shoehorn thing that I got to go.
Oh,
Okay. No, because those are the questions that go in my mind.
A legitimate question.
I know. I thought they were legitimate too. I've lost my flip flop also. All right, I'm back. Gary. So, what will you do today on your birthday?
Well, my brother's coming down. He's,
here
my
comes
first
trouble.
time he's leaving Orlando, but said he'd give me a call when he gets closer down here. But he's coming down for the evening, and
excellent.
Well, maybe you guys could write another song. You haven't wrote any songs for us lately.
I believe that could be on the agenda. We could do that for you.
Ooh,
that would be great.
I like it.
I do too, because they had some great songs. All right, Gary.
Put together the morning show with Peter White. That'd be a good one.
Well, yeah, you should start. Maybe you should start working on it right after you get off the phone with us, and then when T comes, you'll be ready.
There you go. we'll get the bass down, and he'll add the words.
Just not in the style of "Don't Stop Believing" or anything by Starship.
Hey, let's get Gary to play. Play the game.
Gary, you want to play a round of match game with us?
Why, sure. Let's do that.
What else you gonna do these days?
Well, I'm sitting here drinking my coffee, looking out on the pond out here.
Right.
We have a couple of spoonbills, just so you know. Have you ever seen a spoonbill? They're kind of like pink.
Really? No, I've never seen one.
Oh.
They're pink, and their bill actually looks like a spoon. So that's why they call them a spoonbill. Amazing, isn't it?
Is it a flamingo?
Sounds like you got a lot to do down there, Gary.
No, it's spoonbill.
Spoonbill.
Flamingos are really, really tall, and these are about the size of an ibis. And they just it's just weird looking bird.
Yeah.
Looks like they have a spoon in their mouth.
Yeah, really.
You're turning into Marlon Perkins.
I know it.
A bird watcher.
Get ready to match the star.
All right, everyone, it's Friday, and we are ready to go. We have big birthday boy Gary Tibbetts from Bradenton, Florida, as our first contestant on today's match game.
All right.
Yahoo!
That's right. And we have Darryl Dion.
Good morning.
Crissy Kantor.
Good morning.
And myself. So get ready, everybody. I like this part of the song, though, so we have to hear this official.
That's right.
Okay, thank you, Darryl. Thank you. This part right here. I just love it.
Takes you back.
I could listen to it all day long.
I love it too.
It's no Don't Stop Believing.
True.
All right, Gary Tibbetts, are you ready? Is Gary, are you still there?
I'm ready. Are we ready to go?
Yeah. Are you with us?
I'm with you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Right.
Did you fall asleep for a few minutes there?
I might have slept. I don't know.
All right. Well, okay. Well, we're ready to play now. Now, where's the wife?
All right.
Where's the wife this morning?
She just left for work.
Oh, see, that's the way it should be, right? See you later.
She's actually probably listening because I gave her I set her phone up so that she could listen to you guys on the way to work.
Oh, good morning, Val.
Oh,
good
nice.
morning.
Good morning.
I like when you say good morning like that. All right, here's the first match game question. Gene Rayburn. Oh, sorry about that, guys. All right, you ready, Gary?
I'm ready now. Ready you.
Jack said this T-shirt craze is really wild. I just saw a girl with an entire orchestra on her front. She had the biggest blanks I ever saw.
An orchestra. An orchestra. I don't know. An orchestra. Let's see.
An orchestra, and she had the biggest blanks.
It could be really anything.
Well, pretty much.
It could be, yeah.
I don't know. Oh, I got to write on this.
I get two in my head, so I have to decide on one here.
Is it harder to do now that you're 65?
Yeah. I know. How do I decide now, you know?
Right.
Decisions.
Okay. My marker's working great. Thanks to Angela Philbrook. Thank you.
Good marker.
Yes.
Locked and loaded.
I'm locked in. Are you, Darryl?
Yes. I'm locked and loaded. Locked and loaded.
Crissy, please.
I'm locked in.
Okay. All right. What did you say, Gary?
I'm going to go with she had the biggest trumpets.
The biggest trumpets. All right. I said the biggest horns.
Well, there
The
you
horns,
go.
which is really a
Does that
trumpet.
That's a horn.
Yeah, that's a match.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we can check with the judges, but I think we're all set.
Check with them.
Well, I could, Gary. Do you want me to check with the judges? You don't think do you think it's a match?
No, I think it's great.
I think it's a match.
I think it is too.
Yeah.
I think it is. Yeah, see, we're all set.
Oh, there you go.
All right, what did you say, Darryl?
I got cymbals.
Cymbals.
Ooh.
All right.
See?
And
That's a good one.
let's go over to the couch, Crissy.
I have horns.
Oh,
3 matches.
Hey.
That's a
I
good
would,
match.
I would have never guessed that was going to happen.
Really?
Yeah, I thought there'd be other more.
Well, because I figured instead of just picking out a certain horn like the trumpet or tuba or whatever you got, I just throw them all in one thing.
Sounds good.
That's right.
That's right.
Perfect.
Well, since it's your birthday, Gary, and you are, we don't know how long you're going to be around. We're going to let you go one more.
Okay.
Not
Hey, one good
nice.
thing, Peter, is that I'm now an actual Medicare card carrier, you know?
Oh, really?
Oh, 65? Is that when that happens?
Is that when that happens? At 65?
I think so, yeah. I think that may have happened to
65,
me
yeah.
as well.
Wow.
You must register and be in Medicare.
You're still a young guy. There's still time to make to get a job and acquire another pension, Gary.
I think
How many
Plenty of
pensions?
time.
How many
I'm
pensions do
working
you
on my
actually
second
get?
one. That's
Oh, okay, good. I was going to say, yeah. It's nothing like 2 pensions coming in the mail.
Yike.
yeah.
That's all right.
But that's okay.
Yeah,
I'm working for it.
Yeah, that's right. You are. All right, let's do one more, Gary.
All right.
One more. Thanks.
I hope we're making your birthday much better.
Much better. It's a great
Did you
moment.
hear that Weird Willie was thrown out of an exclusive restaurant? Tell you, he remembered to put on a tie, but he forgot to put on a blank.
I don't know. This one seems a little easy. Are you wearing a... Oh, never mind, Gary. What are you wearing, Gary?
I have shorts and a T-shirt on.
Okay.
I need to hear that one again, please.
Darryl, yeah?
Did you hear that Weird Willie was thrown out of an exclusive restaurant? Tell you, he remembered to put on a tie, but he forgot to put on a blank.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Are you locked in, Darryl?
Exactly.
Crissy and I are locked in, I think.
Locked in.
Are you locked
I'm
in?
locked in.
Locked in.
All right, we're going to start with Gary. What do you say, Gary?
I said he forgot to put a shirt on.
All right. That makes sense.
He had the tie, but no shirt.
All right, let's go to... You know what? I'm going to go. I said shirt also. What do you say, Darryl?
We got a shirt.
Okay, Crissy.
Winning shirt.
Oh, that was a big...
Right. Four ways. I love it.
Way.
That was a big birthday
Ding,
win
ding,
for
ding,
you.
ding.
That generally doesn't happen.
No, I know. It happened a couple times now. Well, Gary,
Very
listen.
good.
Well, listen, I hope you get started on that song, and it sounds like you guys are going to have fun tonight. These two get together. It's fun.
It's got to be wild and crazy.
Right.
Be a great time.
What do you
Be
got?
good to see him. I haven't seen him since before his surgery, so it's been
No.
quite a few months.
I think he looks the same. I think you'll recognize him.
Yeah, I think so.
High probability.
All right, Gary. Well, listen. You have a wonderful birthday. Happy birthday, my man.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, y'all, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, Gary.
Everybody have a great day.
All right, Gary will be coming up pretty soon, I think, at some point.
Oh, good.
We will see him. Gary Tibbetts, everybody.
I never met
May he
him.
rest in peace.
I think I met T. May he stop it.
Oh, boy. Okay, let's continue. The phone lines are open, 250-6007, and here we go.
At the department store, complaint desk. Harry said, I'll tell you why I'm taking back this camel's hair coat. You forgot to remove the blank.
Can you do that again?
Sure can, Crissy.
I'm like, what?
At the department store, complaint desk. Harry said, I'll tell you why I'm taking back this camel's hair coat. You forgot to remove the blank.
Oh.
Get ready.
You ready?
I'm ready. We're locked and loaded.
Okay. I'm locked. All right. I think we got matches here. Darryl, what do you say?
I said the hump.
Oh, yes. It's not even hump day.
No.
Right? Crissy, what do you say?
I said the hump too.
Oh, my God. I also hump.
Well, that's nice.
Yes. I didn't mean it to sound like that. I'm sorry.
That's exactly what it sounded like.
I know.
Well,
I didn't
the
deliver it.
Humpty Dumpty
I didn't
thing,
deliver it as well as I wanted to.
I'll bet.
Right. Oh, match game. You know, I sit here the day before and I go through old match games and I actually listen to these and I actually hear some of the stars.
Responses?
No, not the responses, but I know who's on the show. Like yesterday, it was like Bob Barker was on the show. Your typical, Charles Nelson Riley.
Oh, right.
Betty
right.
White. But
Betty White.
Right.
She's still around.
Yeah, she sure is.
97, I think.
Right.
Wow.
When I think about Betty, I think I'm really young.
Really?
Really young. I remember her, back in the day with her husband, Alan Lutton.
Do you find her attractive?
Oh, at some point in time. At some point in time, yeah.
She's beautiful.
Right,
yeah.
she is beautiful.
She is beautiful, yeah.
Yeah.
97, man. Come on.
97. What, you wouldn't?
No.
She's really 97.
Ken says.
Wait. What? I got to stop laughing. All right. What were you going to say, Crissy?
No, I'm like, she's really 97?
Yeah,
Pretty
she's
sure.
97.
Pretty sure.
Wow.
I think you'll be able to find out right now.
Oh, her birthday is my birthday.
Cut it
Oh,
out.
my God.
January 17th.
Oh, my God.
And she's 97.
97 years old.
And she's
Wow.
going to be 98.
Wow.
Yike.
She's going to be 98 years
She's
old.
in great health. She still performs.
Oh, really?
She's on
Oh, yeah.
shows from time to time.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. What a sense of humor.
Yeah, because her husband passed away like 45 years ago. Like, he's
Forever
long
ago.
gone. Like, Alan, he's gone.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's long gone.
Long time.
The host of Password.
Yes. I just recognized I watched that show, Password Plus. I didn't even know it existed.
Oh, is it back on the air?
Yeah.
Password's a fun game, though. Do you remember the game Password? Where you
No.
well, like, say you get a word. I'm
Oh.
looking at a word, and I have to get you to say the word without giving it, I don't know, something like that.
Right. And you can't, no hand thing.
Right. You can't do anything like that.
It's like, what's that other game?
The Pyramid?
Yeah.
Oh, that game stopped. No, I hate that game.
Wasn't that Dick Clark?
Well, yeah, Dick Clark and Bill Cullen.
Bill Cullen. Wow, you're going back.
Well, yeah. We used to say Bill Cullen had a wooden leg.
Huh?
Yeah. No, he did. Look it up.
Really?
Bill Cullen had a wooden leg.
I did not know that.
Right.
He hit it very well.
Don't forget that guy, Tom Kennedy, who used to host Name That Tune.
Kennedy.
Right. He just looked like he had a really bad alcohol problem all the time.
Oh, my God.
No, he did. I'm sorry. He just looked like that guy.
Wink Martindale.
No, Wink is all right. There's nothing wrong with Wink.
Is that his real name?
Well, I don't know. Do you think someone would say, "Oh my God, he's beautiful. Let's name him Wink"?
Well, it's not it's not far from Apple,
No. Well, yeah.
Wednesday, North,
Oh, these are names, right?
South,
These are names.
East.
Well, I don't know. You wouldn't name your kid anything.
West.
Well,
Not generally, no.
I don't know.
You have to think the child is going to. That's his name. He's got to live with it.
Absolutely.
So what damage can be done later on in life? Nobody thinks about that. But Wink evidently survived.
He survived. He's still with us.
And he's still winking.
He looks, well, I don't know. He looks younger than he did when we knew him.
Blinking and nod.
Right. What about Jack Berry from the Joker's Wild?
Oh.
Joker. Now, that was a fun game.
I think that show's back.
Right, with Snoop Dogg hosting it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's kind of an urban Joker's Wild.
Oh, okay.
You know.
I saw commercials about it, but I didn't know Snoop was doing it.
An urban Joker's Wild. I can't believe I described it like that.
Ken says, I have the baby flu. I know it's the baby flu because I have an uncontrollable urge to blank.
Whoops. There you go. Okay. Okay, I got this one. We're cranking them out today, too. We've got a lot of matches. It's maybe a record-breaking day. Are you locked in, Darryl?
Locked in.
Crissy, are you locked in?
Kind of locked in.
All right. Almost locked in. All right, we're going to start. I'll go with Crissy. What do you say?
I said suckle.
Okay.
It's soothing for a baby.
Absolutely.
Wait a second.
Can we hear the question again?
Ken says, I have the baby flu. I know it's the baby flu because I have an uncontrollable urge to blank.
To suckle.
Well, as long as that uncontrollable urge was satisfied, that's all. Yike. That's a beauty.
I told you I wasn't really locked and loaded.
Right. Wow.
Ooh.
Whew. Getting hot in here. Oh.
All right. I said barf.
You said
just to
barf?
get it over with.
Oh, I said cry. Cry, but I wish I said suckle.
Now I do.
You know?
Can you imagine 3 suckles? Holy crap.
Of course. Oh, boy. Okay. No. All right.
Good answer, though.
They are good answers.
Ooh.
Right. I know what you're saying.
Might be too much to handle today.
It is, but it's Friday.
Right. We can all go home to our respective corners and cry. No, I'm kidding.
I might cry. All right, let's do this. Let's see. All right, let me get the suckle. All right.
I think the thing is we weren't expecting that at all.
I'm
not sure what to expect.
I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't even ready for anything like it.
That's the beauty of it, though. That's the beauty of it.
I wasn't ready for anything like it.
Yeah, I was thinking, thumb sucking, bottle sucking.
That was strangely arousing.
Strangely, yes.
All right, let's get back to the game here,
please.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Sarah said, my husband, the cowboy, has lost his mind. Today he was in the kitchen trying to blank a jar of horseradish.
Oh, boy. Want to hear it again, Darryl?
No.
Oh, really? Okay. You don't need to hear it. Blanking a jar of horseradish.
I have horseradish in my refrigerator.
Do you blank it?
No.
All right. Okay.
Locked and loaded.
Okay. I'm going to, all right, I'm locked. Are you locked in, Crissy?
Kind of again.
Well, let's go. We'll start with me and go to Darryl and then ease up to Crissy with these answers.
Ease on down the road.
So,
I said lasso.
Oh, you said lasso.
The jar of.
Okay, that's good.
He's a cowboy.
I know. I said he shoot.
Ooh.
Yeah. Right. He's a cowboy that shoots.
Yike.
A
6-gun city.
Jar of horseradish.
Messy.
Extremely.
Let's go to Crissy.
I said lasso.
See, I almost said lasso, and I should have.
It seemed logical.
Right.
Cowboy, shoot it.
Oh, boy. Oh, okay.
Quite messy. Quite messy.
Yes.
Fred said, I just saw a horse eat some marijuana. It was the first time I ever saw a horse blank.
You need to hear that again, Darryl?
Probably.
Fred said, I just saw a horse eat some marijuana. was the first time I ever saw a horse blank.
Wow.
Oh, gnarly.
Okay. A horse blank. I don't know. I it could be anything. Don't say that, Darryl.
I was thinking about it.
I don't know.
I got to think on
I got to hear it again, guys.
Yeah.
Fred said, I just saw a horse eat some marijuana. Was the first time I ever saw a horse blank.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go with mine because I locked in with fly. Fly. All right. Let's go over to the couch. Crissy, what did you say?
I said wobble.
Wobble. Yes.
Well, I'm in that same vein. I said pass out.
Oh, he passed out. It was good stuff.
Seriously good.
Ellen Philbrick matched me. We're gonna send her a copy of the morning show home game.
All right.
And how would you really play that? Really?
Carefully.
Right. I get to be Peter White.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, man.
We're rolling through these guys.
Yes, they're fabulous.
They are. This is a good way to end the week, though.
Oh, I love it.
It is.
Love it.
Doesn't it? Don't you feel good when you get out of here?
I feel like $1 million.
See, there you go.
Oh, that's because of the green stuff.
Oh, that's true. And here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm chilling here.
Harry said, I'm never going back to that sleazy bar. Not only did the beer have a head on it, it had a blank on it.
I don't know, man. It had a head on it. I'm just going to, I don't know.
I need to hear it again.
Really, I'm already locked in, but I'll play it for you, Darryl.
Thank you, sir.
Harry said, I'm never going back to that sleazy bar. Not only did the beer have a head on it, it had a blank on it.
All right. Do I dare go over to the couch? Crissy, what did you say?
I said tail.
Oh, a tail on it. Okay.
Such a logical answer.
That is a logical answer.
I'll go with tail.
You said tail. Oh, okay. Did you say tail?
No.
No. What did you say?
I said zippity doo dah.
Okay. Well, I said body.
Tail works. Body.
I said a head and a body.
There you go.
That would be a whole person.
Yes, I cheated on that round.
That's okay, Darryl. It's Friday.
Well, it's a sleazy bar. I didn't know what to do.
That's right. Sleazy G.
How do you go into a sleazy bar? Don't you stay away from that bar?
Well, I don't know. Sometimes, sometimes you do, but sometimes there are those dive bars out there that are very, very popular.
That are masked.
Right.
Yeah, you can't really tell that they're sleazy.
Right.
I would think you could tell, though.
Well, I don't know. It depends. I mean, I don't know. Is there any?
I don't know of any in town. Well, let's just leave it at that.
Right. I'm sure.
You start naming names, you got deep trouble.
Did you used to go? Did you used to go to the zoo?
Oh wow, I haven't heard that term in years.
Right.
No,
you've never been.
Actually, in my day, we've heard of it, but I think most of the guys, and this was in the '60s, were frightened to even go near it.
Really,
it was a dangerous place.
Even with your shiv?
Yeah, or lack thereof. Oh yeah, I recall that it being a very frightening experience to go in. Bikers were there. It just it wasn't
right.
It was on Union Street.
That's right.
Union and Spruce, probably close.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right in the heart of it all.
Yeah.
Right in the heart of the city.
Back in the '60s, that was dangerous territory.
Really?
Oh yeah.
For a guy like you.
For all of us.
Okay.
Not only me. That was the zoo. Jeez, I haven't heard that term.
Right.
The mad scientist said, I've just discovered the world's most powerful deodorant. One problem, though, not only does it stop you from perspiring, it stops you from blanking.
What? You want to hear it again, Darryl?
The mad scientist said, I've just discovered the world's most powerful deodorant. One problem, though, not only does it stop you from perspiring, it stops you from blanking.
Perspiring, mad scientist. All right. I'm locked in.
Locked in. It's a tough one, really.
Crissy, are you locked in?
No.
Okay, we'll start with me then. I'm going to go. I said breathing. I said breathing.
Breathing.
You said breathing. Crissy.
I was going to say raising your arm.
Right, if you're sure.
Yeah.
Remember that?
And I'm like...
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
You got to cool it, man.
Air it extra dry.
Yeah, really. The roll-on.
Right.
Ooh.
Ban roll-on.
Do they still sell aerosol deodorant?
I think so.
Yeah, air it extra dry.
That stuff is nasty.
Right.
I mean, really. Think about the ozone layer.
Yeah, I can't use deodorant.
Really?
No, I'm allergic.
Oh, you're allergic.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry if I smell once in a while, guys.
Well, you never do. But the obvious question is, do you use anything?
No.
Not even soap.
Stop it.
I definitely use soap.
You know what? I'm thinking it must be some really, really flagrant soap.
Wait a
Is it
second.
a
Now,
flagrant soap?
you said that like a creep, man.
It's just flagrant. It's not nice, odoriferous soap.
Oh boy.
Would you say? Would you say no? No? Yes?
No.
Okay.
No. Dove sensitive?
Oh, sensitive skin. Dove sensitive. I usually tend to go with the sensitive skin also.
Yes, I'm
my
very
skin
sensitive.
my skin is very sensitive.
I go with Dial. I use Dial.
Really?
Nice.
Dial.
Wow.
Not Irish Spring?
I remember Dial. Isn't it like yellow?
Yeah. It's yellow.
I
like to
the
say
gold one.
I like to say
Yeah,
it's
the gold
golden.
one.
Yeah, they have several varieties, but I go with the gold one. I got a different kind
I'm
this
not going
time.
to tell you guys, but my favorite soap is Caress before you dress.
Ooh.
It is. It smells so good. I've been using it for years.
Really?
I can't believe I just said that.
Caress.
Before you dress.
Yeah. Yeah, long gone are the days of ivory soap.
Right. That soap floats. You didn't lose it in the tub when you were a kid. No, it's true. It floats.
Along with your rubber ducky.
Right. I'm playing with my boats. All right. All right. Here we go.
The mad scientist.
Oh, we already saw that one. Here we go.
Enough of them.
Little Tommy said, I think my parents hate me. On my birthday, instead of putting candles on my cake, they put blanks.
Tommy.
So is this Tommy character a bad child?
I don't know. Do you need to hear it again?
Yeah.
You do. Is that your... Okay.
Little Tommy said, I think my parents hate me. On my birthday, instead of putting candles on my cake, they put blanks.
Okay.
Blanks.
I'm in. I'm locked in a big way. Wow, you can't think, can you, Darryl? All right. Do you need the thinking music?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Crissy, are you locked in?
I'm locked in.
Yeah, I'm locked in too. We'll give Darryl some extra
give me a couple
time.
of days.
We'll
No,
give
I'm
you
kidding.
we'll give you the senior citizen extra time.
I appreciate that because I qualify.
Let's see your ID.
Oh, man. I haven't had to pull out my ID in forever.
Really?
I would like to, though. So no candles?
No candles. They replaced the candles with... You need to hear it again? All right. We're ready. Are you ready, Dale?
Yeah.
Are you locked in?
Little Tommy said, I think my parents hate me. On my birthday, instead of putting candles on my cake, they put blanks.
Well, let's go over to the news desk. Darryl, what did you say?
An update on cheese.
Oh, that's interesting. I like cheese.
Cheese
I like
sticks.
cheese, yeah. Crissy, what did you say?
I said firecrackers.
Oh, man. I said
That's the answer.
I said firecrackers also.
That was the
It was right in front of your face.
You know what? I was trying to think of something other than candles, but firecrackers are perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Cheese, are you kidding me?
We have one more here.
In Washington, Fred said, I just wrote the world's shortest book. It's a listing of Blank's accomplishments.
Can you do that again?
Yeah, I can, Crissy. I can.
I'm like, what?
In Washington, Fred said, I just wrote the world's shortest book. It's a listing of Blank's accomplishments.
Shortest book. See, this is a rough one.
In Washington, Fred said, I just wrote the world's shortest book. It's a listing of blank's accomplishments.
Okay. I'm just going to say, okay, I'm going to, all right. All right.
Locked in.
I'm locked in also. I'm not naming names either.
Oh, no, me neither. I wasn't going to go there.
Oh, okay.
Not to mention the fact this show was back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
So there were
But you
different
could use it. You could use whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah.
Shut up.
All right. What do you say, Crissy?
I said government.
Government. Okay. What did you say, Darryl?
Presidents.
I did. I said president. So, and I didn't name names. So there.
Not going to
Well,
name names.
we can't just pick on one person.
Exactly.
You know,
through the years, there have been many.
Yeah, but the other thing is, it's everyone.
That's right.
I think
Do you know?
I think the problem is no one's finding the middle,
Yeah,
and we need to find it.
it's about compromise.
That
And we
ain't
can
going
agree
on.
to disagree.
Exactly.
And be respectful.
Start a
and kind.
conversation.
Absolutely.
And everybody is at fault with that.
I totally agree.
Everybody.
And it's about finding solutions.
Well, I hope we found a few solutions today on this show, and I hope
we
everyone
have.
gets through the gets through their weekend.
It's about kindness.
Yeah, busy
most
week next
definitely.
week. You got Pride Day, the raising of the Pride flag coming up at City Hall next week. You have what else is going on?
And what
next
time
week?
is that?
I think it's at 3 in the afternoon.
3 p.m.
Yeah, on Thursday.
I think
On
Thursday.
Thursday.
The 14th?
Yes.
Aren't they having that also next weekend?
Yeah, the following day is the closing down Hanover Street.
Correct.
And don't forget on Sundays they close down Lowell Street for the corner down here on by Panucci's and all those places over there.
Yes.
So it's going to be a good weekend.
Lots
It's
to
going to
do.
be a great weekend to come downtown if you're sticking around town. You could so many places you could sit outside. You can eat. It's great. So Crissy, what do you got going on this weekend?
Dante's graduation.
Oh, yeah.
Party on Sunday. So we'll be all chilling up
Great.
on Hanover Street.
Nice.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Well, let's say goodbye to everyone in our Facebook Live room. Thank you so much.